Hi, I'm Jennifer Lifeit, and I want to welcome you to Ellijay Eats, sharing stories, sharing food. We're here with Carolyn Slavenas today at Manor Lake Assisted Living right here in Ellijay. I want to give a quick thank you to our sponsor, Pick Ellijay. If you visit pickellijay.com, you can find out more about the activities and adventures that you can experience right here in Ellijay. Tell me a little bit about how you came to find Ellijay.
It was 2020. COVID was running rampant, and the state of Illinois was completely shut down. Now, we decided around the time of COVID that if we were going to move, now would be a great time to do it. And we've been talking about it for quite some time. So originally, we were going to be moving to Austin, Texas. My husband has some of his Marine Corps buddies that are there, and we just thought that that would be a great place to settle down. But the further we went into it, the house was on the market. Something just wasn't sitting right with my soul. We prayed about it, and he asked me where else I would want to live. And I thought, well, when I was in college, I went to Savannah, and it was amazing. I'm like, you know what, Georgia, let's go to Savannah. And then the more we talked about that, I was like, it gets really humid. So he said, okay, you don't want Austin, you don't want Savannah. What do you want? And I said, well, I would love to live in the mountains. And this is how ignorant we are. He said, well, are there mountains in Georgia? I said, I don't know. I think we should Google it. So we did. And I was like, there are mountains. I typed in cute mountain towns in Georgia. And sure enough, Ellijay popped up.
It is a cute mountain town.
It is. But something still wasn't right. So I really needed a sign that this was the right choice for us. So I talked to Marcus about that, and then we prayed about it, and I just, prayed like, dear God, hit me over the head with this. If I'm supposed to move, if I'm supposed to be in Ellijay, Georgia, give me a sign. So the next day I was taking Josephine out for lunch. All the restaurants in Illinois were outdoor dining only. And we were seated next to this couple, and he said, there's a lot of Victorians here. I said, I have one for sale. Would you like it if the sale doesn't go through? And he said, oh, my wife actually inherited land here. So we were just coming to see the land that she inherited. And he goes, but where are you moving to? I said, well, a tiny little mountain town in North Georgia. He said, which one? I said, no, it's tiny. And he said, try me. And so I said, okay, it's Ellijay, Georgia. He said, I live 10 minutes from Ellijay. Let me tell you all of the reasons you're gonna love it. Let me tell you all of the reasons that you should move here, and do it, jump in.
Yeah.
So on our walk home from the restaurant, I called Marcus and told him that he needed to call the realtor and we would be there on Thursday. So 2 days later, we were down here. We picked a house and drove home and packed our home.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So you're really happy with your move here?
Best decision I ever made.
Totally agree. I totally agree.
I wasn't born here, but I'm going to die here.
Yeah. There you go. I'm with you. So tell me about your family.
I moved here with my husband, Marcus, and 4 of our children. My oldest, Madeline, is studying education at Illinois State University in Bloomington. Josephine is going to be a senior at GHS.
Best time.
Best time. She's a female wrestler, so I'm super proud of her. She is just amazing. Such a good kid. And then we have 3 younger children, Alithia, Artemis, and Caius.
There are so many activities here in Ellijay. What is your favorite thing to do as a family?
We love to tube down the Kuzawati. It is absolutely so much fun.
It is. It's such a gentle ride. Nothing scary. Just
not at all.
Hanging out on the river.
Looking at the turtles, and
absolutely.
it's fantastic. We love it.
Ellijay in the recent years has gained a lot of wineries. It's one of my favorite things to do. Do you frequent them as well?
Whenever we have friends that come into town, I love to take them to Chateau Maitri. It's so close to my house. They're just so beautiful. It's so nice.
We are enjoying Ott Farms and Vineyards today.
More as a family, we really enjoy the outdoors. So we like to go hiking. We love to go to the parks and just let the kids play. It's such a friendly area. I feel like no matter what you do, you're going to meet friendly people. So,
Right. Have you ever visited any of the trailheads for the Appalachian Trail?
we love to hike the Amicalola Falls. It feels like you accomplish something. If you get to the top of the falls, you're like, I did it. That was a lot of stairs. It hurts the next day, but it's great.
It really does. It really does.
There is always something to do here, and it's just so beautiful and breathtaking.
It really is.
Every single day, I am so thankful that this was the decision that we made 4 years ago.
Yes. We have to talk about Apple Alley here in Ellijay, Ellijay being Georgia's apple capital. Cheers.
Cheers. I had never eaten a fried pie before. Oh my goodness, our family is hooked. But it's everything that's there. It's the apple jelly, it's the apple bread, it's going to pick your own apples. I mean, the experiences
the pig races.
That you can have.
Don't forget about the pig races.
Yes. And then, I mean, there's Apple Festival, which is like my favorite part of the year. I love it so much.
It is, and we get so many people in town. It's not overcrowded, but it's just such a good time. My business is a vendor at the Apple Arts part of the Apple Festival, which is downtown, and it's just so amazing. And then I'm surprised at how far people drive just to be a part of the Apple Festival.
Oh, I love it.
Absolutely.
I have volunteered the last few years, and I've worked the Applegate, and it's amazing. Like asking, where are you from? Where are you from? Are you local? You want to hear where people are from, and people come from all over. They're excited. It's an exciting experience, and the town just booms. And there's something so almost like magical when all of these people from all over are coming to enjoy the town that you get to live in year round.
Yeah.
We always say like, oh, we live on vacation.
Totally.
Because people come here to vacation. I mean, look at those mountains.
Absolutely.
And they come here to see that. And I'm so blessed. I get to see it every single day when I wake up. Like, it's incredible.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers again.
Cheers.
Actually, take a bite. So I mentioned earlier, we're here at Manor Lake Assisted Living. What is the significance of this facility to you?
This is where I work.
Yay.
I am the marketing and sales director here at Manor Lake Assisted Living.
How do you like your job?
I wouldn't work anywhere else.
Yeah.
It is absolutely fantastic. From the job and the marketing itself, being able to utilize my degree, to the people that we serve every single day. You wouldn't believe the lives of our residents and the things that they've experienced and what it was like for them growing up. There's a woman who not only sewed her own wedding dress, but sewed wedding dresses for other people, like made them from scratch. I mean, it's just incredible to hear that when I have a hard time sewing a button on, and here's this woman who has created these beautiful pieces that, have stood the test of time and then just get passed down, and hearing their stories. And we have so many veterans here. I mean, it really is incredible. And I'm so thankful for this experience. It's opened my eyes to just so much.
I also know that you are an absolutely amazing photographer.
And thank you.
Tell me a little bit about that.
I love photography. I love art in all of its forms. Being a boutique photographer has just been an incredible experience. I love it. I love capturing the moments between family members and just that look that that child has that is so fleeting. I mean, it happens so fast. What's so different about what I do is that I create custom artwork for my clients. So it's not, here's some digitals, go take them, do what you want with them, share them on Facebook. I always tell people, I don't capture your family just for you to show on Facebook. I capture your family so that we can create beautiful artwork that's gonna last the test of time. That baby picture is going to be on their great-grandchild's piano at some point in time. It's a piece of art and it's a piece of time, and I just love it.
Well, you are absolutely fantastic at it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So the name of the show is Ellijay Eats, so we need to talk about the food we're going to make today.
That sounds great. So I'm going to make Italian sausage and peppers, and I'm also going to make a high protein salad to go with it. And we're gonna place those Italian sausage and peppers on beautiful high mountain rosemary focaccia bread.
In every episode of Ellijay Eats, it's our goal to find as many local ingredients as possible. So we're going to leave here and head out to the Ellijay Farmers Market and Mountain Valley Farms. And a quick shout out to our sponsor, Pick Ellijay.
This is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited.
Morning. We're here at the Ellijay Farmers and Artisans Market to find our ingredients. Let's go. It is pretty.
That is pretty. And then we need oregano.
Actually, a lemon balm. It looks really similar. The oregano is back here.
We can do the lemon balm too.
Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Big and leafy.
And the oregano is over here.
Oregano. Now, the biggest thing on your herbs is just make sure that you keep them really heavily watered.
Oh, yeah.
So good. Citronella. Yeah, it smells incredible.
I like it. Well, these are perfect.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Bye. Blueberry jalapeno jam. These 3 peppers. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you.
The sourdough.
Got it.
Thank you so much.
Hey, sweet baby. Hey, sweet baby. Oh, you're all tiny.
Oh my gosh. Hi.
So we're here to get the sausage for the sauce.
Yes, we need mild and spicy. Hot.
Hey, how are you guys?
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
We are here for some sausage,
Okay.
mild and spicy.
They come in about 1 pound packages. How many would you like?
1 pound of each would be perfect.
Here.
Thank you so much.
Have a beautiful day.
You as well. And now that we have all of the ingredients from the Ellijay Farmers and Artisans Market and Mountain Valley Farms, we're gonna put something together. What are we making?
We are making Italian sausage and peppers.
I'm so looking forward to this.
Me too. So we're gonna start with the tomato base just because we have to put it into the oven.
Okay.
Everything that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tell you that you can literally change whatever you don't like.
Right.
I like it this way, so that's what we're gonna do.
Fresh is always best.
I agree. We're gonna take the tomatoes and we're just gonna chop them into fourths. So let's get these onto the baking sheet. Then we're gonna take half of this onion. Oh, we even start peeling the garlic.
These are gonna smell
Perfect.
fantastic.
Oh, they
tomorrow.
are gonna smell fantastic. This is tedious. You can buy garlic that's already peeled if you want to. You don't have to do it this way. You can also just cut the tops off and put it on the tray if you want to, and then squeeze it out when it's done.
Now,
but
if you keep giving people shortcuts, we're not gonna have a show. we need to include the steps. Fresh is best.
make it tedious. So everyone knows how much love you put into their dinner.
Yes. All right, for those that don't know, we're cutting this part off?
Yep, just the end.
Okay.
We're gonna smash them before we put it on the tray. You can get out all your anger that way. It'll be great. I work and I leave the house early in the morning. And what I love about this recipe is that I can cook it in a crock pot, come home and have another 15 to 20 minutes to do the next day.
Is it something that
like
you
when I get
can
home.
do all the prep the night before and put it in the crock pot and then start the crock pot the next morning? Or is
Absolutely. Anytime I'm roasting like tomatoes or I'm making a pseudo sauce or anything, I like to eat it the next day only because I like all the flavors to kind of get married overnight. I think that makes it taste so much better. It doesn't take long. I mean, this step itself takes about 10 minutes. You sit it in the oven and chop everything else, put it in your crock pot and just wait till the next morning and turn it on before you leave work. When you get home, all you're gonna add is the sausage. It's easy. It's so, so good. Sorry, guys, this is the longest part, so we're just gonna speed it up a little bit. All right, let's smash.
No.
Ready?
How many are you
smash.
doing at once?
There you go. Toss it. Smash it, toss it. And I have to toss it because I'm 5 foot. No way, I like it all over the place.
Oh, you want it everywhere?
I don't care. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so take a tiny bit of salt. Tiny bit. This is just Italian seasoning, no big deal. And then, yep, just drizzle it.
Woo, that's
Very
not
good.
drizzling.
That's okay, we're gonna mix it.
Okay.
Okay, just mix it all around. And then I put some cherry tomatoes in there because the other part of the recipe, we're gonna use those and we have a crazy amount of them, and why not? They taste a little different.
All right.
All right. Wash your hands. Toss it in the oven.
Or place it gently.
Yes. Place it gently in the oven.
22 minutes.
Sounds great. While that's cooking, we're just gonna cut up our peppers and our onions and get those tossed into the crock pot. Okay. Okay.
If you're ready to plan your culinary adventure, visit gilmerchamber.com/Ellijay Eats.
I am going to chop up this onion. I forgot the rosemary on the baking sheet. So I'm gonna cut a couple of sprigs of this
I will get it.
and put that on there.
Careful. Hot pan. Be very careful.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, it's looking good. It smells so good.
Smells really
We need
good.
smell-o-vision. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, a little more seasoning. Every bite should taste delicious. All right.
Oh, come on.
You can't have too much garlic, like ever. All right, there you go. So for right now, this can just sit to the side.
Tell me about the salad we're gonna make.
It's a chickpea, artichoke, Kalamata olive, cucumber salad. You can leave the tomatoes whole or you can cut them in half. We're gonna leave them whole just because this is all about simplicity. All right, so we're just gonna cut these into 4s.
Okay, long ways?
Long ways, yeah. My great-grandmother would have spaghetti dinners with the entire family at her house every single Sunday.
Okay.
And I always remember the smell of the cucumbers in the salad. It smelled so good, it tasted so good.
My mom would do a cucumber, onion, and tomato with oil and Italian seasoning.
We just used oil
So
and vinegar and salt. So good. But every time I smell it, that's what I think of.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So, so good.
Okay.
So then we are going to take out these artichoke hearts
Okay.
and we're just gonna chop them.
Cooking is more of an art. I am a baker and it's more about the science. I really, really, really enjoy cooking as well.
You're just gonna take 1 can of chickpeas and then just drain them, rinse them, toss them in. So then we're gonna take the Kalamata olives. Just so you know, we are continuously washing our hands. Dump it in. Dump it in. Wow. All right, get in there and just mix it all together. All right, good job. Just about half and half.
Do it with your heart.
Do it with your heart. All right, I always add a little bit of Italian seasoning. All right, but then I like fresh oregano. So we are gonna take this fresh oregano. I am gonna cut some off. Here we go. And just
Strip
take
it?
strip it. And then you're just gonna whisk it together. Go
I
ahead.
will do that. Ooh.
Go ahead. All right. Good. And we do have half of a red onion, so let's go ahead and chop that too. And again, all of these ingredients, all of these flavors are just gonna mix together overnight. It's gonna taste so good tomorrow. Try it. right?
Oh,
So
that's so good.
The feta you add right before you serve. We also saved a little bit of the Kalamata, like the vinegar inside the Kalamata olives, and we'll just put a little bit of that tomorrow if we feel like we need it, with a little bit more olive oil.
I'm gonna cover this with film and we'll stick it in the fridge so it can marinate overnight.
It's gonna be delicious.
Oh, look at this, tomatoes are blistered.
Gooey. Perfect. Okay, perfect. All right, at this point you take a little bit of chicken broth, bone broth, whatever your choice is. I just put a little bit in and I'll add more if needed. Let's go ahead and blend this. Smell it?
Look at how
Smell
creamy
that.
is. It's amazing to me that we've got this. There's no tomato sauce, no tomato paste.
No,
It's just
roasted vegetables.
and creamy goodness.
And we just pour this right over top. Once you start your crock pot, you're just gonna put it on low whenever you leave the house. When you come back home from work, it will be done. We're gonna brown the sausage, but we're gonna go ahead and save that, because if you're gonna do this and it's gonna be in a crock pot all day, I feel like I like this sausage to add some flavor, so we can put some of this in it while it's cooking, but I like some sausage to be left out, and then I mix it an hour or two before I serve it. So it's hot, but yeah, so let's go ahead and do that.
Crock pot.
This is the sausage that we got from Mountain Valley Farm Store. 1 pound of mild and 1 pound of hot. You can use links. If you don't like spicy, don't use hot. If you like the sweet sausage or the mild, then use that. That's another way that this recipe is completely versatile. You can save some of the sausage and add it at the end, but for simplicity's sake and because it's gonna be delicious either way, we're gonna pour all of this, including the grease, because it's delicious and flavorful. We're gonna take all of this and pour it right into the crock pot and let this marinate with everything else overnight. So this entire meal can be prepped in under 30 minutes, and you can either turn it on in the morning before you leave for work, let it go on low for 8 to 10 hours, or you can turn it on high and it can be done in 4.
Or you can do what we're doing and let it sit overnight so that all the flavors can combine. Start it in the morning and we're gonna enjoy it with friends for lunch. Give a quick thank you to our sponsor and friends at the Gilmer Chamber and Pick Ellijay, and a big thank you to you for joining us here on Ellijay Eats. We hope you've enjoyed your time with us and have been inspired to cook this meal for your family. The recipe can be found on our Facebook and Instagram pages. Let's eat.